Well, welcome back. The Federal Aviation Administration clearing a runway into the future, allowing drones to fly beyond the visual line of sight at or below 400 feet for the first time ever. The move set to revolutionize sky-high delivery services from packages and pizzas to medical supplies in both rural America and big cities. The company Airspace Link is leading the charge to create this highway in the sky by designing an air traffic control system for drones. The company's CEO says he expects air taxis and flying cars to use it in just a few years. And joining me right now is the man himself, Airspace Link CEO Michael Healander. And great to have you, Michael. Congratulations on this. What are you expecting?
We're expecting a major change in our airspace on multiple levels. One is the advancements of today. We can fly a drone within visual line of sight, and it's been very powerful. We can do a lot of work with drones, from inspection to swiftwater rescue and search, and just different ways to use it. But it is tough when you have to be where the drone is. We've been pushing for years to put in the safety systems required to allow people to fly a drone beyond visual line of sight, because once you start doing that, you can start to do a lot more work. You can start to get that Amazon package delivery and start to have drones do work autonomously. And that's what's happening in our regulations that are coming down.
And the president just recently did new executive orders on space. How does this affect space? Which, of course, and it's probably much higher than what we're talking about with drones, but that's where our satellites are, right?
Yeah, well, that is above and beyond us. Think of where we're focused right now, and there's two executive orders that just came out, and it's really at 400 feet and below. So think of that as that segment of airspace that really gets close to the ground and to consumers. So there's two executive orders. One is to unleash American drone dominance, and that's to be able to fly drones and build drones here and allow them to do all different types of work. But it's also securing our airspace, restoring American airspace sovereignty, which is some of the issues we had in, if you remember, New Jersey. So being able to secure the airspace to support, we'll say, space launches and our military bases in our cities, in our large events, and the Olympics, these executive orders have gone out in June 6th. Since then, there's been a cascade or waterfall of initiatives to start to provide funding and rulemaking to support a lot of those executive orders that will start to allow us to fly closer to the ground versus in the space.
And you think that ultimately, in years to come, we'll see flying taxis and cars in that area?
We absolutely will. Our job as a company is to secure the smaller drones. Today, it's 55-pound drones or less across the entire United States. Make sure your recreational pilots are flying safely, your commercial pilots, Department of Defense, package delivery companies are all flying correctly at low altitude before you get onto an air taxi. I want to make sure that our airspace has a process to integrate drones of all sizes before we start to put humans on those drones. And this is one of those first initiatives to be able to do that.
That's so fascinating. Michael, we're going to be watching your work. Really interesting stuff. Thanks very much for sharing it with us.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Michael Healander joining us. I've got one more important thing you need to know about ahead of next week, and that's next.